now. And coming up first is Zina Hrdličková from Czech Republic.
With beep number 3, representing Bulgaria,
Her
Selim
beep number
Ali.
will be number 4, so she's in the lowest position, let's say it, coming into the finals.
With beep
From
number 2,
Bulgaria,
representing Italy,
moving on is Celine
Sofia
Ali,
Mitamer.
20-year-old with
And with
beep
beep
number
number
3.
1,
Beep number
representing
2
France,
will be the
Noémie
Italian athlete,
Recasens.
Sofia Litame.
The jury member in charge for the medal match is Mrs. Melis Giro from Turkey.
And last one to come in with beep number 1
And the referee for this match,
is
Mr.
Noémie
Hapunaru from Romania.
Recasens, the bronze medalist from European Championship in Osijek with her team. Now with her potential individual medal, we'll see. The jury is still Melis Girard, as she was in the ranking matches. And the coaches are here to give support to the athletes, to the juniors, who are really today have shown great professionality as they can in the years that they are in. First one to shoot, of course, is going to be the French athlete, as she has her beep number 1. Here we have her coach as well. And I believe we are just about to get ready for the first target of the medal match. And the first target is a hit. No, we can't. Oh, we see it now. Okay, another one. That was a straight one for Hrdličková. And she barely hit it, but now Recasens misses the target. Okay, a few first targets. So far, so good for Litame. That's another hit. As I said, they're mostly in their 20s, so they're at the end of their junior careers, so it's high pressure for them, except for Hrdličková. She's 18, but Lucy Charlotte Hall is 18 as well, and she took the quota for Great Britain in the senior competition on the first day of the finals here in Larnaca at the European Championship. So they can choose whether they're going to be in the junior competition or the senior competitions. And for Lucy Hall, it just made more sense to go into the seniors, and it definitely paid off with that quota. Not looking very good for Hrdličková. 3 missed targets in a row. The Italian athlete, though, is continuing on strong with 5 hits. A perfect round. Celia Lin, the gold medalist from the ISSF Junior World Cup. And we've gone through the first 5 targets. A far right one for Ali. She found it. Let's see if Hrdlicka can get back from that round that she had 3 missed targets in the row. And that put her very much lower on the rank. She only has 3 hits so far. Ali Demey continuing just with the green shots. No missed target so far for her and Ali as well. Back to Hrdlicka and another miss. What's happening? She's maybe pretty pressured. She did take the first place after the qualification with 119 hits. The French athlete was second with 118. Then went Ali, that we see here now, with 116. Okay, coming back a little bit with that hit, but it's still pretty far in the rank. Only Recastes is with her down in the lower amount of hits, but I don't know what's happening with Hrdlicka. Not many targets left for us to see before one of them leaves winning the 4th place. That was a far right for the French athlete. It's the target. And the Italian hitting 10 out of 10. Ali as well, it was a left target. Okay, coming back. Just 1 miss in this round, but those 3 misses in the first round might cost her a medal at the European Championship. It's only just a couple of moments of not being able to focus back into the game that can be detrimental for later on. I always love to see these elegant movements that these athletes show. These shotguns are about 4 kilos. Oh, that was a straight one for Litamen. Her first missed target. Now they're tied, Litamen and Ali, since her first missed target was the last one that she had before this hit. Okay, the whole situation feels like it's stabilizing a little bit. Hrdlicka did come back. Ali with another miss as well. They held the focus long enough to fall back a little bit now. Oh, is that another miss for the Italian athlete? Ooh. Ali took over the lead now with this hit. But they both are not having the best rounds, and Hrdlicka now coming back. You see how everything can change in just a second. She had 3 missed targets in the first round. Now Litame, who was doing very well, has 3 missed targets in a row. Let's see if she can come back with at least this last hit. And that's a hit. I think it was a straight target. But unfortunately, no more chance for Hrdličková to stay in the game, even though her last 2 rounds were pretty good.
Targets in the medal match, winner of the 4th place of the European Shortcut Championship 2022 in trap women junior.
But it's going to be the 4th place of this European Championship for the Czech Republic athlete, Zina Hrdličková, the Junior World Championship bronze medalist from Lonato 2019 and the Junior European Championship bronze medalist from last year, now goes home in the 4th place. Of course, we have 2 more days of competition. We're going to see if she's going to appear in some of those. Back in the game, next 10 targets to decide the bronze medal. French athlete started out with a hit. Litame continuing on with those missed targets. I think she needs a deep breath now. That was the far right. Another miss for her. What's going on? She knows how to win. That's not a question. Oh, that's going to be a video assistant referee for the Italian athlete. And that's, if nothing else, a good strategic moment for her to have a rest for a second at least. If it's not going good for her, this can be sort of like a timeout, actually. But we're going to see now. Well, the jury's going to see definitely better than me. We saw that happening already. Can we see the official review? Yeah, here we go. Target flying out to the right. I think it's a 45-degree angle. A little bit higher. I have to admit, I don't really see anything, but it's very sunny here. Yeah, it does not really look like a hit, but as I said, at least the athletes got a little bit of a timeout, a break, not really a talk with the coach because that's not allowed during the individual finals and the medal match, but maybe a break of this rhythm was needed for Litame, since she started off really, really good, and now in the last 2 rounds, it just went south for her. Definitely not an easy task, and nerves are just getting harder as the finals go on. Because, well, there's more at stake, but she's definitely in a medal. It's just a question of which one, and she's falling behind. Let's see if she can get back on track. Nice hit. Okay. Oh, that was a no target. We have not seen many of those so far. Sometimes it happens. They get broken in the machine already. Sometimes in transport, sometimes it's just not visible that they were broken, but the athletes are used to this. Sometimes it happens a little bit more in competitions. This competition was actually pretty good regarding the no target situation, as it can be sometimes. It's a distraction of some kind for the athletes, definitely. But at the same time, it can build a little. It can build strength and their ability to get back in the game, get back in the focus after something that is not the most usual thing to happens. Atame again with the missed target. Ali going strong with another hit. Rekasen's on the last station. Oof, that was, I think her shotgun was just too low to hit this high target that went to the right. That was a nice hit. And Ali in a nice lead. 2 targets of a difference. That's a good advantage to have in this moment. Coming up to the decision of the bronze medal. 5 more targets, that's 1 round. Back for the last round of 5. We could just see that not only the athletes have to follow the targets, the cameras have to know how to follow the targets as well. Especially for the video assistant referee, which we have not had been called here too many times. But we did have a few. I think that was 1 hit and 1 miss for the Italian athlete on the video assistant referee. Back to the French athlete and a hit. Leitame coming back a little bit. And another hit, good. She was able to fix what was going on in the last round, actually the last 2 rounds that were not so promising for her. That was a miss. They have 12 seconds when the round starts after each of the target is being shot. 12 seconds to shoot their target. Unless, of course, the referee says different. And we can see that the referee here has to be very, very focused throughout the whole game. He's the one who has to see every single target and decide whether it's a hit or a miss. But also we have some side referees here with their flags to help out the main referee if he wasn't sure in his decision. Coming to the last point, last target before the bronze medal decision. and it's going to be the
bronze medal of the European Shotgun
French
Championship
athlete,
2022
even though her beat
in
number
Club Women Junior
was the
event goes
highest
to
one, and
Noémie
she was in a
Recasens from
favorable
France.
position to go through this medal match.
We continue with another 10 targets for the
Leitame
gold
was
and silver
saved with
medalist
her
of the European Shotgun Championship 2022.
perfect round that she had in the last one. And Recasens had 2 missed in the last round. That was detrimental for her to leave the finals. But hey, winning the bronze medal at the European Shotgun Championship is really not too bad. All right, here we have it. The bronze medalist from France, Noémie Recasens. She already has a bronze medal with her team in Osijek last year from the European Championship. And, well, there you go. Finally, she gets the individual one. This is just her medal. And I'm sure that she can be very proud and celebrate this medal later on, or maybe after the whole competition. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow with the mixed teams and the teams the day after that as well. These athletes have to be on point few days at a time here. I think it's 5 days with the qualifications where they have to be very focused in their competition. All right, things are turning around for Leitame. Good thing she was able to hold on to stay in the competition. It really did not look promising for her, but she got back into the zone. Let's see this now. That was the left one. She hit it. That's her 9th hit in a row now after those missed targets that she had. Ali misses the target, giving some advantage to Leitame now. Both of them are 20 years old. And I'm sure they have the exact same amount of wish to win this gold before stepping into the senior competitions. Five more targets. That was a hard one. High right one. I think even the coach had like a nod of yes. Good. Hit for Ali as well. They're very close. That's just one target of a difference. I think the whole audience is starting to sit on the edge of their seats, especially the Italian coach and the coach from Bulgaria. This miss makes it more interesting now. Ali has the chance to tie, and she does, taking that opportunity. Deep breaths, 3 more targets. Back to Ali, the junior world champion, back from 2019. That was 3 years ago. She was only 17 then. Now going for the European gold. A right one again. Hit for the Italian. Oh, they're not giving in. They are not giving in. One more hit. This is almost like a shoot-off hit because it will show us who the winner is if somebody misses the target. If they both hit, we're looking at another shoot-off. That's a hit for Litame. Ali needs to stay on point now. That was a far right one and a miss. She knew it
After
with the
55
moment she
matches,
shot it out.
we have a winner and
It
gold
was just
medalist representing
not
Italy,
possible to
Sofia
catch that one.
Jahan,
And
silver medalist representing
the athlete who was
Italia,
struggling a
Selin
little bit
Ali.
throughout the medal match now wins the gold medal. She was silver 2019 at the European Championship and now coming in for the gold here in Larnaca. I'm sure she's gonna remember it very, very dearly before going on to the senior competitions. Selin Ali winning the silver medal. I think she's taking it very well. It's not really a loss winning the silver medal. I know they all want to get to the gold, but being the silver medalist at the European Championship is definitely an enormous thing, and that last target was really a hard target. So we have to say congratulations to all of the medalists. It was a very exciting finals till the very end here at the European Shotgun Championship for Trap Junior Women in Larnaca, Cyprus. I hope you had a nice time watching the finals with us. And come back in half an hour exactly. We're gonna have the Trap Men Junior as well. 2 ranking matches and a medal match. Don't miss it. The women were great, and I'm sure the junior men will be as well. Come back in half an hour. We'll be glad to see you here.